You know what? Now that I have gloss, I regret it. Okay, now that we've played with our lips about 10,000 times, we can finally jump into this video. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And for today, I'm going to be showing you my August favorites. And let's just jump right in because we already wasted a lot of time doing this. So my first favorite of the month is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. This is a great foundation. It's matte, but it's not like super flat, and looks really great on the skin. It wears for such a long time. This is the only foundation I've ever worn where my nose oils don't break through it after a long day of work. And that is crazy to me. Like, what? And this foundation looks really natural on the skin, and it feels really light. It doesn't feel like you're wearing makeup, and it just sits really well on the skin as well. That's what I'm wearing today. And I've been really enjoying this month. But another foundation I've also been enjoying a lot this month is the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. So this one is great because, again, it's matte, but this one isn't as matte as this one. This one has almost like a satiny finish, and it wears really well. Again, it wears for a really long time, and it looks really great on the skin without it looking cakey. That's what I was gonna say. It builds up really nicely over itself, and both of these foundations have a really great shade range. They both have, I think, like 40 shades, which is crazy. And this one is a high-end one, and this one is a drugstore one. So, you know, they are very similar. So I say, just pick your poison because they're both beautiful. The next items I have are powders. So I've been using two powders this month. One was the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. Oh, yeah, that's literally what it's called, Perfect Setting Powder. And honestly it is, because this looks so beautiful. It like really just gets rid of any pores. It adds like a nice filter. It helps your foundation to last longer, and it sets it really well without being cakey or powdery or too much. And it's a very sheer powder, which is nice. It wears so well. And if you're looking for something to extend your makeup wear, I would say give this a try. Oh, this one is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. So this one is a very, I would say, dewy setting powder. So if you find your face is looking a little flat and you want like a little more dimension, a little bit more life back in your face, I would say go with this. It just helps to like give a natural glow to the face, and it's really beautiful. It's a little more on the pricey side, so I'm warning about that, but it is a beautiful powder. So a couple eyeshadow palettes that I've been enjoying this month, I would say, have been the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, because one, it has a mirror, which is lovely, but two, it also has a lot of these pretty shades, a lot of like variety in this palette from both the finishes of the shadows and the color range. So this is really great, and I think this is a well worth the purchase. The next couple palettes I've actually mentioned in my drugstore favorites, so I'm going to kind of just zoom through them like I did with this one. So the next one I have is the CoverGirl Chocoholic palette, which I think this palette is so great for fall. These shadows perform amazingly well, so that's amazing. They look really beautiful. These shades really, I feel like, scream fall with these nice purples and browns and like that green on the end. Oh, don't even get me started on that green. And the last palette that I have is the BH Cosmetics Festival palette, which is just a super colorful palette. It's a lot of fun, and I've been using it a few times this month, testing it out, and I've really been enjoying it. So I would say definitely, if you're into color, give this bad boy a try. Some blushes I've been loving are the e.l.f. Mineralized blushes. These go on so nicely. These feel like a high-end blush. They apply really pretty to the cheeks. They give a nice flush. You can be light-handed, you can be heavy-handed, and these things still look beautiful. As far as highlight goes, I have another one from e.l.f. This is in the shade Apricot Glow. I've actually had this one for a long time, but I really like it because it has like a nice warmth in it. And again, it's that apricot color, and it looks very natural, very sun-kissed on the skin. And speaking of sun highlighters, the Essence Pure Nude Sunlighter is amazing. It's what I'm wearing today. It's so intense and beaming, and it's beautiful. And I haven't actually had this for a long time, but I already know I really like it. It's more of that peachy golden color. As far as mascara goes, the one that has really stood out to me this month is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, and I have the False Lash Effect one, so that's the one with the green packaging. There are two others with different color packagings. This is the one I like. It has a wand that starts off thicker and tapers down. And for lips for this month, some that I have been loving is the Morphe lip gloss in the shade Gypsy. It's this brown, but it's like a gorgeous nude color, and it's nude without being too nude. Like, it doesn't wash out your lips and just make it flat like that first shade that I had on earlier, but it adds like a beautiful gloss, and it's a creamy finish, and it's opaque, but it also isn't sticky at all, which is amazing. Next up, I have the ColourPop matte lipstick in Top 8. So this is a more of a pinky color, as you can see right there. It's this really gorgeous deeper pink, and it's like also very wearable, and it works with a lot of looks. Next up, I have the NYX Powder Puff Lip, and this is in the shade Moody, and this is just like a gorgeous like mauve shade, and it almost looks like a cooler undertone, but it's like looks so beautiful in the fall. So yes. Then I have the e.l.f. Sheer Matte Liquid Lipstick, and I got the shade Warm for Brana. This is more of an orangey shade. It works great as a nude shade. Again, it's like a really interesting formula because it is that matte liquid lipstick, but it is sheer, so it kind of adds more of a wash of a color, but it still looks very put together and beautiful on the lips and wears well, but super comfortable. And last but not least for lips this month, I have Stay Fierce. So this is from Ulta, and this one is definitely very nude. It's a nice satin finish, and it's really great for throwing in your purse. It's not too opaque, but it just adds like a nice wash of color that really completes any look and looks great with any look. Next, I have a brush, and for this brush, this is a stippling brush. I got it from Morphe. It's the M406 brush. This is great for applying blush if you want just a sheer amount, and I love a sheer amount of blush, and I've just been gravitating towards this brush so much this month, especially for summer and fall. Summer and spring, but now that it's fall, I'm kind of going a little heavier handed on the blush, but I still like this for those natural days, and it's just really great. What can I say? A setting spray that I've been really into is the Morphe setting spray. It's so weird because the can always feels empty. Like, even when I got it. There's product in there. Oops. There's definitely product in there. It comes out as like an aerosol, so you get an even spray all through your face. It's super light, doesn't leave a lot of heavy drops, and it just melts all the products in. I think it does help with the longevity of my makeup, although I haven't put it to like a crazy test for that, but it's really great. And it's so weird that it's so light. Like, I'll never know when it's empty until it's empty. For skincare this month, things I've been into are the e.l.f. Hydrating Bubble Mask and the e.l.f. Mask Applicator Tool. This applicator tool makes it so easy to get any mask on. It's kind of like a rubber spatula. Even with my other masks that are super thick, this works with it. This brush end I don't really use. I just don't see the point of it. Bubble mask is really hydrating. It kind of feels funny because like it'll like get super bubbly, but then as the bubbles start popping, you feel that tingle on your face, and it's like, oh, I don't know, this is the weirdest thing. But then your face is so hydrated after. It's a beautiful mask and pretty affordable. I think it's like 10 bucks. I will show you once that starts bubbling up because it looks really cool. Other skincare products I've been loving are the Neutrogena Hydra Boost line. I already had their moisturizer, which is a gel cream moisturizer. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're wondering why things look a little different, a little brighter, the camera looks a little different, it's because I'm using a different camera. I was having so much issues with the last one that I went and I exchanged it for a different camera altogether. And I'm still not really sure if I like this one. I kind of like the feel of the other one, like how the camera just looked and different aspects. So I'm trying to pick which one I like more, and I have a very short period of time to pick it. But anyways, since I don't have the last camera and I have already started recording that video on that one, I realized I was missing some footage, so I guess the camera turned off, being one of the problems I was having with the last camera. So I'm going to finish up this video on this camera, and then I think by the time you see the next video in the next few weeks, you'll see which camera I decided on, because I still have some old videos on the other camera that I still need to go through and put up on YouTube. But in the meantime, let's just finish up this October favorites and carry on. So as I was saying, I've been loving the Neutrogena Hydra Boost line, and one of the things I've been loving in the line is their cleanser. So this is their cleanser right here, and this is their Hydra Boost Hydrating Gel Cleanser. And this is really cool. It actually feels kind of like cool on your skin. It removes everything left over after using makeup wipes and your makeup remover really well, like makeup, residue, stuff from the day, and it feels really refreshing. And I've been really liking this cleanser, and I actually picked this up because I went to go back and buy my simple foam cleanser, which I normally use, but I couldn't find it at any of the stores, so I figured, let me try this. I've been really liking it. The other product from that line that I've been liking a lot is the Hydra Boost Multivitamin Booster. So it looks just like this. It's a hydrating serum, and basically I just mix them with my other serums because my other ones are a skin peeling serum. I don't really have a hydrating serum, but I've been really liking this. I do find I go through a lot of the product really fast, which I'm not that big of a fan of, but as far as the product goes, I've been really enjoying it. And last but not least, for this October favorites, I have a few clothing items. Now, I've never included clothing items in the past, but if it's something you guys enjoy, I can definitely start to include it more, and you guys can just let me know what you think about having clothing in these October favorites. So the first thing I have is this jean jacket, and I actually got this jean jacket at Winners, and it was in the guy section. I wasn't even there for myself, but I ended up finding this and I really like it in my sweatpants. But anyways, as you can see, the sleeves are nice and long, and it hits like right at, I would say, the hip area. But I've been really liking it, and I feel like it looks really good. The next clothing item I have is this cardigan from Old Navy. It's a very thin cardigan, which I really like. I don't really like really bulky cardigans because they just make me look bulky. But I really like this one. It's thin and it's super long. It has these cutouts on the side. Does that have pockets? It does. It does have pockets, and I really like this sweater a lot. Last but not least, I have a dress. So this is a t-shirt dress from Old Navy again, and this hits me about mid-thigh. It's just like a plain basic t-shirt dress, and usually I don't like t-shirt dresses because I feel like they look kind of odd sometimes, but this one is really nice, and I love pieces that are very bland and like simple because then I can pair them with lots of things and they work well with a lot of different things. But anyways, guys, that is the end of my favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what your favorites of the month have been in the comments below, and please make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!